Hey skaters, this is my Possway V4 electric skateboard review. Now this is an entry-level electric skateboard, so it is perfect for beginners and ideally youngsters. That's because it's running dual 350 watt hub motors powered by a 7S 2P 18650 4 amp hour battery, which puts it in the lower end of the scale in terms of eSkate power, but in the upper end for affordability and beginner friendliness. The price of the Possway V4 is going to be $329 US, which I think is incredible value for this electric skateboard. But at the moment, you can pre-order the V4 for $279, which is an absolute steal. Plus, on top of all of that, you can use the discount code ESKATEHUB at checkout to get another $15 off. Using that code helps me out a little bit, so thank you in advance if you do happen to use it. Now, I normally wouldn't recommend pre-ordering electric skateboards because there have been some horror stories in the past. However, Possway have already proven themselves to deliver great electric skateboards to their customers, like the Possway T1. And in more exciting news, Possway are doing a giveaway of the V4, so stick around for details on how to enter. The marketed range on the Possway V4 is 16 kilometers, which is 10 miles. Now, I think it's a bit unfair for me to base my review on the range that I personally got on the Possway V4 because I weigh 90 kilos, which is 198 pounds, and this board is really designed for someone who weighs something more around the 60 kilo or 132 pound mark. Still, here's my data for reference. I ended up getting 9.5 kilometers or 6 miles, which is exactly what I expected. Remember, this is a beginner electric skateboard for youngsters. So A, it's probably not necessary for them to have a really long range capability, and B, the riders are going to be lighter, allowing them to get closer to that marketed range in the first place. Possway have spec'd the V4 to have a top speed of 25 kilometers an hour, which is 15 miles per hour. And out on my range test, I hit a max of 27.4 kilometers an hour, which is 17 miles per hour. Now, to be fair, this top speed occurred on a stretch of road that had the tiniest decline of about negative 0.7%, which is hardly noticeable when you're out there riding. Despite that, I consistently hit 25 kilometers to 15 miles per hour throughout my ride, so I have all of the confidence in the world that the V4 is spec'd at what Possway say it can do. The acceleration on the Possway V4 is dialed in perfectly for beginners. It is incredibly smooth without any jerking and has a nice and gradual curve up to the top speed, which just gives the rider so much confidence when accelerating. You would be hard pressed to get thrown off this e-board even for beginners. The braking on the Possway V4 is pretty much a mirror image of the acceleration. It is very gentle and doesn't have any unexpected jolting that might cause you to be thrown forward. From a first timer's perspective, I think the braking is perfect. I'll just be blunt here and say that the Possway V4 was unable to pull me up a hill with a 20% incline. But as always, we have to remember that this electric skateboard is not designed for me, nor anyone else that weighs in excess of 80 kilos or 176 pounds. I will be doing another test with a much lighter rider in the next few days, so by the time this review goes live, I will have it done and you can check out the details on my website. The link is up here for you, or you can just find it down in the description below. My favorite thing about the Possway V4 is the auto on-off feature. All you have to do is turn the remote on, get the wheels rolling, the remote and board will connect automatically, and away you go. Because of the smaller battery, there is only the need for one enclosure that stores both the battery and the ESC. This makes the board a lot lighter, so it's pretty easy to carry around when you're not riding it. Also on the enclosure is a battery level indicator. It's really handy to have this to quickly check how much juice you have before heading out. It has 83mm wheels and 8¼ inch trucks, which give the V4 great maneuverability and precise control. It's a concave deck and only has a very slight flex to it. In my opinion, this is exactly what you want in a beginner's e-board because too much flex will make it hard to find your balance, while a deck that is too stiff fails to absorb bumps, making it somewhat scary and unnerving to ride. The remote is straightforward with 3 speed modes that you can easily flick through with the slider on the side, reverse, and the battery level LED indicators. Overall, the Possway V4 is a great beginner electric skateboard, ideal for students riding around campus or for a fun little machine to whip around with their friends in the neighborhood. On the Possway website, it states that the max load is 100 kilograms or 222 pounds, but I really wouldn't recommend this board to anyone over 80 kilograms. You just won't be able to get the benefits out of it that you could get with something else. A big draw card for the V4 is the price. It's one of the best value electric skateboards under $400, which I think is going to be hard to beat. All right, it's giveaway time. It's really simple to enter. All you have to do is go to the link that's displayed on the screen right here to enter. You can also find it in the description below if that's easier for you. Good luck, I hope you win. That's my Possway V4 electric skateboard review. I hope I've helped make your search for the best electric skateboard a little bit easier. If I have, please slam the like button and hit subscribe to stay up to date with all the latest and best electric skateboard reviews and news. Thanks for watching. As always, ride safe out there, e-skaters, and I'll see you soon.